Mutiny.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Oh, right, this is the Western Church.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young
Don't think
women
we've ever
hurry
actually
to
seen
make the
rain in
last
this
of the
game.
white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
New places, of course.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
Gotta go put down a mutineer. Oh. It'll be very interesting to have Ash on this mission.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
He's definitely gonna be fighting his father. See what they have to say to each other. Who's Lord Lonato?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
Being led astray by probably those who slither in the dark, and perhaps maybe some combination of them and the Empire.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Not quite.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
Because we have Ash in this one, it feels especially... This mission feels especially targeted.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect
Even though I
to
know
have
it
cause
isn't.
to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
Hey, Catherine. You'll be joining me.
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Please don't rush too far ahead.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
You can probably survive on your own, but... Well... I don't like taking chances, so...
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros.
A bit brave, a bit hard-headed, extremely loyal. She's a good person.
This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the
Well,
students how foolish
even
it
if she
be
would.
to ever turn their blades on the church.
Even if she does follow you, without question. Whose birthday is it? 3 birthdays this month, actually. Sylvain. Yeah, sure, I'll give you some flowers.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Whose birthdays? Lawrence's and Anna's. Oh. Well, alright then. Sweet Tooth Week, huh? I'm sure Lysithia would love it. And Annette and a bunch of others, actually. Now, we have a number of people ready for certifications, I think. Namely, most of us. Myrmidon does make most sense for Byleth, I think. It would be fun to, try different classing. Maybe I'll give her
Path to tread.
a Pegasus later or something. Dimitri, you are suited for soldiering, I think. Good job.
Good results.
Yep. Anyone else? No one else quite has the level yet. Alright then. Maybe I'll do a battle later this month. Get the others up. Oh, do we have any supports? Yes, we do. Mercy and Dimitri. Speaking of supports, before I forget, my list right now of high priority recruitments is Raphael, Marianne, Leonie, Lysithea, Hilda, and Ignatz, in addition, of course, to all the knights and other people who are automatically recruitable. If there's anyone else that you think I should recruit or should give priority to, then do let me know. But those are the ones I know have supports with the Blue Lions specifically. Obviously, I'll probably recruit people like Bernie and other favorites. Probably Caspar, I don't know. Anyways, Mercy and Dimitri.
My goodness, sword training again today? Don't overdo it, all right?
Hey, I'm surprised he does more. He seems more of a lance guy to me.
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
I don't know if the martial arts count as a hobby for a king like you.
A hobby?
Or future king.
How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Not a fan of swinging a sword, eh?
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
Does she? Oh. Mercy. I didn't know.
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
Train with Dimitri?
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
Oh.
It didn't occur to me
Even
that
angry,
you
she doesn't
forgot.
sound angry.
But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
Yeah.
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
I just had no idea you had an interest in swordsmanship, Mercedes. I just figured you were focused entirely on magic.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
Well, don't overdo it too much. Injury will do her no good.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword.
Uh-oh.
We have our work cut out for us.
It doesn't bode well for a test. But I'm sure you'll help her through it, Dimitri.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it.
You'll probably notice a very big difference in how easy it is to wield.
I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
Ooh, sounds like a good hit.
Well, I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Did she crack you over the head or something?
I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that.
Oh,
I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
nice. But, I mean, if you're holding her right, it shouldn't be able to just go flying like that.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me, though that scare likely took years off my life.
Oh, you'll be fine, Dimitri.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
Hey, if you keep working at it, I'm sure you'll get it.
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up.
Yeah. I mean, you may not be ready to use it on the battlefield, but you never know what can happen.
The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Yeah, hell yeah. Kind of almost makes me want to spec for a sword-wielding Mercedes.
Do you really think
Probably
so?
won't, but
Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... Oh,
it'd be kind of fun. With this kind of support, I didn't know she had an interest.
there's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
Did you do that?
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
Cool. I didn't realize you had an interest in sewing, Dimitri. That's also cool.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
Of course, it may not be that tough of a repair.
No, please don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Yeah. Well, that was a nice little support. I like it. Who are you with Annette? Probably Dimitri. And Didu. Ooh. Let's do Annette and Didu then. Oh, what happened, Annette? Something crashed down.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me that wasn't the pan!
Oh, you're cooking and, it seems whatever it was is no more.
What was that noise?
Oh, nothing.
Didu! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded. Just a little.
That didn't sound like a little. That sounded like a lot. Like a Megumin tear explosion.
How did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment and the pan just went boom!
What did you have in there? Not everything could just explode.
Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Now I'm really curious as to what you were cooking.
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked.
If you say so.
I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Probably. Still curious as to what the hell you could have been cooking.
Indeed. But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Well, I mean, maybe she would have been able to catch whatever it was ahead of time and taken it off the flame or something. I don't know.
Right. Sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Let me help you.
Aw.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
Yeah. Good man to do.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
Yeah, but he's offering.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others arrive at the dining hall.
Are you on kitchen duty today, Annette?
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
Aw.
You object?
Are you a good cook to do?
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
Interesting. Look forward to seeing where those go. Annette and Didu cooking. Stu, Didu, and Dimitri.
Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
Very much a Hubert. Except, probably lawful good instead of lawful evil.
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
To all three?
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
Yeah, but he's your shield and bodyguard.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Didu.
It's interesting how protective he is of Dimitri.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
Yeah, there's the difference with Hubert.
And there it is again.
Yes? What is it?
I think it's, probably your over-subservience.
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
Wants to be more of a friend than a subject.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fodlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it.
Oh.
I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But you are a prince. With its certain expectations.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly.
Oh, but I understand where you're coming from, Dimitri. You'd rather he just be a friend to you rather than, well, like I said, a subject.
And I brought you to the academy as my friend.
Yep, there it
not
is.
A vassal.
But your highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap.
I want to see you bridge it.
So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
Going all princely in order to get him to be more like a friend. All right, Dimitri.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
This is in order, Dimitri, to do.
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
Very interesting. Ooh, they have a shared ending. I bet it's a good one, considering just how close they are. And finally, Dimitri and Annette. I'm actually kind of surprised he doesn't have a, you know, the extra two. Or the extra support with to do.
Good morning, Your Highness. Getting in some early training, huh?
She is always just so sweet. So innocent.
Oh, it's not too terribly early. And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
Does sound like a nice way to start your day. Especially if it's nice and sunny and crisp out.
Morning walk?
Early spring, maybe.
Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit.
Smell of blooming flowers. Ah.
You really do remind
Who
me
was
of your
that, though?
father, Annette.
Gustav, was it? Let me double check. Yeah, Gustav. I presume that is her father.
I hear that a lot.
Aw. Wait. Is Gustav Gilbert's first name?
Father was always busy with work, so...
Or
he
maybe
wasn't
his last
around
name?
much.
I don't know. Do I know Annette's last name? Maybe he has a... No, it...
But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Aw.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong.
I'll find out later for sure. Because Gilbert is here. And he will join me one way or another.
Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
Aw. Yeah, poor Annette.
I'll admit, it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that.
But you still had to grow up all... Actually, I don't know. What was the situation with your mother, though?
Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother.
Yeah, if it is... I mean, assuming I'm correct that it is Gilbert, then... It does seem like that's an accurate depiction.
Sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me.
Probably a young Dimitri who's telling you about.
In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
I'm sure Dimitri loves it.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all.
Can be a brother to you.
It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you.
I'm sure.
What kind
You
of
an only
things did
child?
Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child, and
We're not gonna get to hear the story, are we? Oh.
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going.
Come on, that's half the fun.
How about you forget we had this talk altogether? And don't mention it to anyone.
Damn. We'll continue this in B. I want to hear the story. Or a different story, maybe. They were sweet together. And that's sweet with everyone, though. Alright. Alright, we can do mission assistance now. She not here? There she is. Hey, Sothis.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter.
Are you talking about my supports?
Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I had forgotten. I should have listened more intently.
You must try harder from now on.
Not quite sure what you're referring to, Sothis. I know Byleth is one for chatter. That's why her nickname's Chatterbox. But I was just, hanging out in my room. Talking to... Actually, I wasn't even the one talking. It was other people's supports. Are you open yet? Yes, you are. Hello, Invisible Abyss Keeper. How are you doing?
Hey you're from up top, right? What business do you have here?
Oh, just talking to all of you.
Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I
Yep.
suppose that means I have to let you pass.
I suppose it does.
I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
Ah, you're all just a bunch of big softies. I like to put on that tough act.
The thing is,
Hello, kitty. Ready for scraps?
despite what my appearance might suggest, I was actually born a noble.
Where are you now?
No one in my generation bore a crest, however.
Ah,
When the next generation proved to be flush with crests, my father and I were cast aside.
such is the way of the noble world. It's pretty messed up when you think about it. Does Abysskeeper have something else to say?
Hey you, listen up.
Oh yeah.
I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. For all reportable things, I'm your guy.
That you are. And for all non-reportable things, Gatekeeper is my guy.
Oh, have you explored Abyss yet? Some shiny treasures here. Much better than up top. Fact, treasure likes to be underground.
Or in caves, which I guess is sort of underground. Buried treasure, cave treasure, or found in boxes above ground. It just does not like the open sky is all.
You're one of those treasure snobs who thinks their treasure is better than everyone else's, are ya?
No.
Those types really get my goat.
No, I love all treasure equally. As long as it's in my possession and not yours. Otherwise I have to rectify that. There you are.
Mercy, I beg you!
What?
Costas never meant to attack the church. He was tricked.
Oh, you're one of his.
They don't understand that. They'll kill me. But you could let me go. Please!
Costas was tricked, that is true. Sort of. Never hurt anyone again.
I've got a quiet life waiting for me back home. I'll never cause trouble again, I swear. Thank you.
If I ever see you in the battlefield, I will put an end to you myself. Hey, Yuri.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble.
No, I like trouble.
Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently.
That'd be me.
Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then.
I think it's too early to recruit
You
you.
can call me Yuri.
I think it's what, chapter
You'll
4?
wanna remember that, if you ever come down here again.
But you do have a quest, so I'll take that.
Can you take care of something for me?
A professor who was dismissed from his position at the Officers' Academy has made his home here. You could be a kind mentor to him. A kind of mentor to him. Talk to him. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. Sure. Oh, can I recruit you
I'd
yet?
say I'm surprised about Lord Lenato launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
Really? You seem to know a fair bit about all of this.
Lord Lenato answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted me. That's how I got into the academy. I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much.
Makes sense.
Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
That it will.
Gaspar, want my help? Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free.
You'll be paid,
In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
or even better, invite to join your house.
It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
Yeah, he does. Yuri is, well, he's basically Robin Hood. Hey, Balthus.
Really? Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here.
I am not.
Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird.
I mean, I actually am younger than you, so.
The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
Because what, you're in your upper 20s? And Byleth is like maybe 22-ish.
Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame ya. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy.
Thank you, Balthus.
Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift.
You want to go to my lectures? Or you just want something to punch? Maybe both.
Beautiful! Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up.
Yeah. Now you have something else to say?
Hey, pal. Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks?
No loan sharks, don't worry. I have not.
Beautiful. Guess those lowlifes haven't tracked me down yet. Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just let me be, so I have to go through the trouble of roughing them up.
But come on, you enjoy that, don't you? Happy! How are you?
Who are you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface.
That would be me.
Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right.
What? What was wrong with what happened to the gossip?
I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
Oof. Oof. Ouch, Happy. That one hurt. That one hurt deep.
Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally, I wouldn't care about that kind of thing. But this army's picking a fight with the church, so as far as I'm concerned, more power to them.
Yeah. Happy is not a fan. You must really hate the church.
Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel.
Hate is a strong word, but it's probably about the right one.
Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
Yeah.
What? You want to know if I can help out?
Of course. I might actually use you this time.
I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine. I'll back you up.
Thank you, Happy.
Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before.
Yeah.
And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
Well, it's good to have you. Happy has happily joined my house. I loved her. Supports. I don't think she has any more for me. Wait. She might have one with the blue lines. I could actually check right now, probably. Yeah, she has one with Dimitri. Fantastic. And Ash. I think I got all the others. Constance. It's Constance and Balthus, who I don't think you have any.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance.
Well, that is true.
A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose?
To say hi to the lovely Constance, of course.
Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes?
Yep. I have a secret mission to help you restore your house.
Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure to make yours.
I have a small request.
You've heard tell of the secret roster, yes? It contains sensitive information about everyone that isn't available elsewhere. Alas, this precious document was stolen. You must recover it as soon as possible. Excellent, sure, I can do that. Meanwhile, would you like to join me?
Do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem.
I don't think you are. I think you're staring out into the water, the sewage.
You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
No, but I do have a view into what you're actively doing at the moment. In fact, I do.
I warn you that I don't suffer fools. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning.
It does take a lot of careful preparation to turn boots into licorice. I will give you that, Constance. Keep at it. You're doing good work.
I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now. Oh, have you come to beg my assistance?
Beg's a strong word.
Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station.
It'd be a bit awkward if I wasn't. But yes, I am.
An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid. I was a former attendee there myself, you know.
All right.
I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
Welcome aboard, Constance. Anyone else I'm forgetting?
The thing is...
Hey, mysterious teacher.
What do you require?
Nothing. I just needed to say hi.
Fare thee well.
Don't I?
What do you require?
Alright, let's say hi. We'll talk about Dimitri.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Oof. Ow. His magic has improved somewhat, but there's definitely room for growth. How he trains, what role he performs, whether he lets foes live or die, he must carefully weigh these decisions. Interesting, the magic has 2 stars. I wonder what that's about. Did it say earlier?
Fare thee well.
Maybe.
Yuri,
I owe you.
how did it go? Even though he lost his job, he was widely recognized for his skill and knowledge. I'd say you can trust his analysis. Yeah. Great. And that's it for Abyss at the moment. I wonder if the, nope. Not yet. No tournament. Bunch of gifts, though. Let's see, let's talk to Felix.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword.
Yeah, and Thunderbrand is amazing.
But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past.
I mean, I know a little bit at least. It's not all that exciting. I mean, Lady Rhea saved her life and she wants to repay that debt.
You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Right now? Almost certainly. Hey, you two.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Well, I was gonna say why indeed while staring pointedly at Edelgard, but she's not a minor lord, so...
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight.
You respect it, don't you?
If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Yes, you will. You will indeed do whatever you can to ensure victory. Probably was just those who slither in the dark. I don't think these two were the ones to put him up to it.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's an overstatement. I'm just me. That's right, I'm a force of nature.
Huh, maybe the gossip's wrong. Hardworking people
Damn
usually
it.
don't like to make a big fuss about it.
I thought you would like the boastfulness. Being quite boastful yourself.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking.
Alright, Catherine, I'll see you. Hey, Leonie.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor?
Oh, yeah. A lot of practice, but I think you'll do it. Depends on how hard you work.
I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Oh, I believe you will. At least more than a lot of them.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Alright, what do you want? Strength and lance. I'm gonna make note of that.
Goodness.
Hey, Ferdinand.
I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Thank you. Though, I really do. I feel bad for Lonato and Ash. I don't think he truly deserves this. But, gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, Claude.
Hey, Teach. There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right?
Right.
He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve.
I do wonder what the snakes put in his head.
Huh? Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
I mean, it's not easy. It's not the hardest either. I mean, I don't know if I'd say anything is easy on maddening. Hey, Caspar.
Today's meal was delicious.
That's good.
Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
Are you not chewing your food? It's not safe to eat so quickly. When you're busy, there's no alternative.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
See you around, Caspar. Hanneman.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes?
Oh, yeah.
That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn.
That's just that's not something you do when you're borrowing someone else's book.
Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule.
I love the way he does that. 3-second rule. That mocking voice. It's great. Hey, Seteth. But yeah, you just... the stains are bad enough, but folding someone else's pages? No. No.
If you
you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame.
Oh, right.
Have you witnessed any such behavior?
Not at all.
If you see anything similar in the future, please inform the perpetrators of their peril.
They will end up in a ditch out back. I love that. It's Sweet Tooth Week, huh? We have a lot of people who have sweet tooths. Dimitri is apparently not one of them. Well... I guess let's just do, Sylvain and Ingrid.
I realized it after I got to the monastery. Nobody in Fargus knows how to cook.
I think it's wonderful to be able to eat a nice meal every day.
It is amazing to be able to eat a nice meal every day. I only got them half. I need to fix that. Well... There we go.
Remember this, Professor. That look on Dedue's face means he thinks the food is pretty tasty.
It does have a satisfied look on his face. Is Tumor seen happy?
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
all kinds of tasty.
The screen told me, to be honest. Mercy. I haven't seen Professor level up like that, I think, since Golden Deer. Ah, Linhart.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits.
Yes, he really should chew his food. But,
I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Sounds unhealthy.
Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
Nah, it is probably unhealthy, but he's doing okay.
Say.
Hello, Nitesco.
I hear that Lord Lonato served the King of Fargus' older brother when he was younger. Or something like that.
Interesting.
He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion?
Yeah. Don't remember ever finding out his motives exactly, but might have just forgotten. We also might learn more here.
I guess it's none of my business.
Who do we have? Gatekeeper, guarding the gate. Keeping the gate, rather.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet?
Yes.
If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream.
Creme de la creme?
Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear
I
it's
actually don't know if that's
nothing
what
short
that
of
means.
amazing.
Cream of the cream. I think it is. And yes, Thunderbrand. Oh, giving that to Pedro was the best decision I ever made. Oh, battalion commander's here finally.
Hey!
Oh, not yet. Never mind. Shoot. Anna.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin?
Not really. Not as much as you.
I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
I do. See you around, Anna. And the blacksmith's not open yet. Damn it. Really could use that. Hey, Hilda.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty.
What? No, they're not. Okay, maybe a little.
I'd have expected you to be more careful, seeing as how you're a professor and all.
Are you offering to help me wash my clothes, Hilda?
I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
I mean, all your reasons probably sum up to you, being slightly lazy. I need to recruit you as well.
Professor, you but if
Charm and axe, huh?
Oh no.
What's up? Something wrong with the food?
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdred Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings.
And its fog?
Depending on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery.
Yeah. And you have to worry about enemies hiding a step away.
Lucky for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. Not that we'll have time for sightseeing
And
anyway.
even though I can't see them, they can basically see me. It can be frustrating at times. Who do we have over here? Marianne. Saying hello to Dorte, yep.
Oh, hello, Professor.
Hello, Marianne.
Was there something you needed?
Oh, just saying hi to Dorte as well. I came to see horses.
Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Well, sometimes. I've seen mean horses before.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
Hello.
Excuse me.
See, she needs magic and writing. Hello, Sylvain. Where's Felix? He's in the training hall.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
I saw him at the training ground.
Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you,
I mean,
Professor.
let's be honest.
Thanks.
Was there any ever doubt? Was there ever any doubt? It's what he does. He trains.
Right.
Hey, Annette. Mercy.
We're going on a mission with the Knights, right?
Yep.
I wonder if...
No, Gilbert won't be there yet.
Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
Aw. I really can't wait for your reunion. You're looking for a knight? I hope you find whomever you're looking for.
Thank you. I'm definitely gonna find him one of these days.
You will. I can finally promise you that, I think.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord.
Ash agrees.
Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army?
The eternal question.
Oh, Professor. You were
I do think it
working late
was
last night, weren't you?
something
You
to do with
shouldn't
the
overdo it.
snakes. Don't worry, Mercy. I'll be fine. I'm a bit of a night owl.
A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
There's that love of ghost stories that they're hinting at right there. I love it.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Those who struggle with private concerns will sometimes visit the cathedral for guidance. Oh, you're talking about the box. Yeah, the counseling box. Sure, I can offer them some keen insight. We've got someone up here. Is that Dorothea? Yes, it is.
Are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Saros?
Yep.
let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
Catherine's pretty cool. Other than that, the others are pretty nameless and generic, so probably not.
Okay.
What do we have over here? Random Nitesco?
Catherine has invited me to train with her.
Oh, lucky you.
How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
I'm sure she can tone down her own skills to help you train.
Oh.
Hello, Lawrence. You don't happen to have a tea set for me?
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner.
Probably has good reasons.
Abuse of that kind
Or at least
is no
he
better
thinks
than
he does.
slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I mean, we don't know all the details yet, but the general sentiment is, probably about right. Yeah.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
See you around, Lawrence. Graveyard's not open yet. Let's see. Oh, Dimitri's here. And Didu on the other side. Let's talk to Didu first.
His Highness is strong, but on the front lines, anything can happen.
Oh, so very true. That's why I count on you to be his shield.
Losing him would be devastating for Fargus. I hope the Church understands that.
Well, it probably do.
Let's see. Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning.
Yeah. Okay.
But this, it's downright senseless. Lord Lonato knows better. If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter.
So your problem is that he's, fighting a hopeless battle rather than the specific battle he's fighting? How so?
My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking.
Yeah.
Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor.
I don't think anything unexpected will happen this time, but give it like 9 months-ish.
Will you do me a favor?
Hey, Professor. Have you heard of Abyss? Yes, I have. I was there earlier. I don't know what it is, but ever since I heard the name, I've been curious about it. If you don't mind, could you do a little investigating? Sure. Hello, Yuritsa.
What? I desired fresh air.
What about fresh blood? The wind feels nice.
I have a favor to ask.
There is solitude on the battlefield, but there are limits to what one can achieve alone. To be stronger, more efficient, visit the Battalion Guild. Sure thing. Sounds good to me. Let's see, who do we got over here? Is it Raphael?
Hey, Professor, do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving.
I mean, I got some generic ingredients.
No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after.
Right, we gotta eat afterwards as well.
My muscles must be going through a growth spurt. Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me?
Just want to know what you want.
I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
Strength and heavy armor. Hey, Flane. Such pretty flowers those are. Hold on a second.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither.
Is that not so, Professor?
I mean, if the climate outside is correct for them and you replant them somewhere else, they should be fine, I think.
I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers. Flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
They are. Much like you.
Inspirational. This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too?
We need to get Bernie over here stat.
I'm wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
Well, Bernie does for one. Yeah, we gotta go find her. She'd love this. See you around, Petra. Come on, let's go tell her of the carnivorous plant. Bernie, you will never guess what I just saw. She is always so sweet.
Huh? Is someone there?
No, go back to your humming.
What do you want? Hi. Sorry, I'm trying.
What does she want again? Strength and bow, of course. Hello, Battalion Guild.
What do you require?
I could replenish. For one. Thank you.
Thank you.
You went to the Battalion Guild. Track how your battalion and those of others are faring. Although solitude is the true battle. Thanks.
Battalions from various territories
Yuritsa.
gather at the guild. There are even some that aren't affiliated.
Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you?
Yes, I am.
Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss.
Though we only get to see, well, we get to see plenty of the Abyss in the DLC at the very least. Only a small portion in this game, though.
Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice?
Oh, no. Whoops. Oh, well. Dimitri, you are interested in Abyss.
Thanks for your help.
Abyss, a dangerous area below Garrick Mach that folks tend to avoid. I can't believe such a place has existed right under our noses. This might have an effect on public order beyond Garrick Mach too. It very well could, but it won't. Alright. Just a little bit more.
Really?
Hey, Ingrid.
Why does His Highness take the side of the people of Dusker? I just don't understand it.
Not a fan of Dusker, are you?
Only 4 years ago, they murdered our king and slaughtered the soldiers and knights who were with him, all of whom were innocent.
Do you blame Didu for that?
Even if he can forgive them, I can't. Not ever. What they've done is against all codes of honor and ethics.
I don't think I know enough about the tragedy of Dusker to speak on it, but interesting. I think you'll have some interesting supports with Didu.
Right.
I always did find it interesting, just Dimitri's and Didu's relationship. Would you like to read a note from the advice box? Yes, please. I've never been very good at arithmetic, but I can see how it would be a great skill to have when negotiating with merchants. How do I learn, make it easier to learn? Are you Ash, maybe? Memorize the lesson books. Keep practicing, it'll sink in eventually. Ask a friend to memorize the lesson books. How about? No, didn't like that one.
Thank you so much for your help.
I don't know enough about Ash. Resolving other people's problems is difficult. You may be able to figure out what they're seeking if you have become close enough to spend time alone with them. Alright, Mercy. So right over here. Oh, speaking of which, Ash. Oh, poor kid.
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lonato would never raise arms against the church.
I'm sure he's being manipulated, but...
At least, he never said anything to me about it.
Maybe he wanted to protect you. Ah, fuck. Hello, monk.
Maybe. Lord Lonato. He used to stay at the monastery rather frequently.
What happened to you, buddy?
He was such a pious man, a true believer. Such a terrible shame. I wonder what changed him.
A snake bite, so to speak. A snake sunk its fangs into him. Eloise.
Past here is the holy mausoleum where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber.
So you're saying that that's Flames and Seteth's and Index and Macul's bedroom?
Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
They do foreshadow that early. It's a number of chapters from now, I think. Then we get the Sword of the Creator. Whoa. That was weird. It looked like it was blue sky, and then all of a sudden the... Huh. Wow. Should prepare for the ceremony. What ceremony? Lysithea? Enjoying the view?
The monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes hours to get from one area to another.
What you need to do is learn some teleportation. That'll save you the time.
And no, that's not because I'm getting lost. I'm a fully capable, mature person who never gets lost.
Never. Oh, Lysithea.
Yes, I'm actually very busy.
Magic and faith, of course. This building is open up now. The dorm room. Hello, monk.
Next month is when a very important ceremony will be taking place at the monastery.
Wait, that is next month?
Pilgrims from all corners of Fodlan have already started to gather in anticipation.
Seems a bit early.
I pray that you are able to nip this trouble in the bud as soon as possible.
Sure. Maybe it was already. Yeah, oh, because, okay, after that one, we'll have the tower, right, where we, with Gilbert and Sylvain's brother, Miklon, I think. And then, I might be forgetting the order. Hello, quote-unquote, Tomas.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine.
I indeed will.
Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
As much as I don't like you, you're not wrong. Catherine is, has a strong personality. Two more quests, it looks like.
Hey, you.
Hey, Gerald.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago.
For what purpose?
It was by request of the son of that family.
Oh.
Christoph, I think it was.
Interesting.
I have a request.
Hey, it seems I've lost something. When you have a minute, can you help me look for it? Sure. Accepted the quest. Lost? Found. And this must be... must be Manuela.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army.
Lord Lonato.
The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they?
Well, I don't know if they love it, but they're willing to go to it.
Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
To accomplish something in most cases, it seems.
Favor?
Am I not able to accept? It's extremely important that professors tend to their own studies as well. If you agree, I'd be more than happy to share my knowledge. Shoot, I'll have to accept that later this month. Let's see, we have Monk.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble.
That's not very nice. They're cool. I like them.
We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
How about we don't? Those are... well, there's a lot of lives down there. And yes, they may be in the abyss, but they are still human. There you are, Ignatz.
This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah? It is an insight into the past, isn't it? Do you, like art?
Oh, yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
Right, you're one of the others I need to recruit.
Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Maybe someday. When I get more dexterity and authority.
Of course.
Hello, Lady Rhea.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seiros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself.
Well... I mean, pointing a sword at me is like pointing a sword at the goddess herself, but...
Meting out appropriate punishment
pointing
is
a
sinful.
Sword at the...
It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted.
At the Church of Seiros is more like pointing a sword directly at you. Both in that you're the head as well as... well, it's your church.
As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Of course, of course. See you around, Lady Rhea.
B, thanks for your help.
I think that was helpful. Feels good, doesn't it? If you come across any more lost items, be sure to find their owners right away. Quite welcome. Ooh, an armored bear stuffy. Alright. Oh, we have to do the instruction before the birthday.
I've got a question.
Sure thing, Yuri. Whenever I send money or food to my mother, she insists she doesn't need any of it. How do I make her happy? I deliver them personally. She wants to know how you're doing. Write her a letter. Not deliver them personally. She wants a visit.
Ah, that makes sense.
Glad I could help.
Friend.
And more Yuri. To be frank, I've never been at ease with lances or axes. I'd suggest that, rather than thrusting one of those clumsy weapons into my hands, you help me achieve mastery with the sword. Absolutely. Anna's birthday. She doesn't have supports, so no. Mercy, yes.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
Probably. That's right.
I
commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the academy are enriching thanks to
Oh, that means so much, Mercy. Thank you.
Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out.
I appreciate the concern.
The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
I don't know. I have a personal relationship with her, and she might. Probably wouldn't, but you never know. Even so.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
Why is that?
At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
I mean... Yeah, she's a little young. But not that young. Depending on how exactly old she is.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for.
It means a lot coming from you, since, well, that is you to a T.
But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
I'm not trying too hard. It comes with the territory.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again.
I don't disagree. Can't burn yourself out.
The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself.
Ain't that the truth?
In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Nah, you're great, Mercy. Don't worry. Mistakes?
Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things.
You know what? I do the same thing.
Just the other day,
Always forgetting what day it is.
I put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was.
Oh.
My mind can be so scattered sometimes.
But you saved yourself, right? You said almost. Oh no, you did. Oh my.
Anyway, where was I?
Well, hopefully no one saw you.
That's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, Mercy.
If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place.
I'll rely on your... I'll listen to your advice.
That reminds me. Is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor?
Grade assignments, maybe?
If it's all right with you, I'd like to
I
help
could use a
in any way
TA,
I
sure.
can.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
Thank you, Mercy. Lovely. And now, ooh, Ingrid.
That's the third time this month.
What is?
Well, that's that. Father never relents.
Oh.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
Is that a marriage proposal? Have I seen this support? Even though I never recruited her? Were you just hiding something? Or did I recruit her? I forget.
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all.
Let's make sure you throw it in the trash, not leave it on the floor.
You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind. Or some such.
Yeah.
Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Fighting against the instinct to hoard is a never-ending struggle. Are you the thrifty type? Could you help tidy my room sometime?
Certainly, I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an
Oh,
instant.
thank you.
Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary.
That's good.
He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate. So the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
Still, though, marriage proposal. Sounds like a good father.
Yes, he's a good person.
Little blush.
Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort.
That's good of him. What was it that, what was it you threw out anyway? Yeah.
Oh, just a scrap of paper.
But what was written on said scrap of paper?
It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know.
Ingrid.
Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason?
Can't run from this, Ingrid. Tell me what it is.
I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do.
They probably are. That's not going to get you out of telling me what that was. I just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then.
Sure, after you tell me what was on that paper.
I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
I will find out. I'm pretty sure it's probably a marriage proposal.
So, Your Highness,
In fact,
you're gonna keep the scolding to a minimum, yeah?
wasn't it? That was what yours and, was it Dorothea? His paralogue was for fighting off a potential suitor? I think so.
Why are you assuming you will be scolded?
Yeah.
Professor?
Was getting yelled.
Good job.
I'm really getting that.
Got to D+. Bunch of skills.
It's all coming together.
Way to go, Dimitri.
It seems I've
And Dudu.
Got it.
And Sylvain.
Guess I learned a thing or
And Happy. Wonderful. No wasted skills there. Another one. And Annette. Oh. Ooh, she sings in this one, doesn't she? No.
Hello, Professor.
Damn it, she
Do you
doesn't.
have a moment?
Of course. For you, anytime, Annette.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights.
Okay.
There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Of course, I am your teacher after all. Leave it to me.
Great, thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that.
Well, depends on their makeup and what they're against and a few other factors. But they could be trying to ambush. The trees would provide cover. It would potentially make it impossible for the enemy to charge them with cavalry or something. Things like that.
Yay, I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
Oh, good for you, Annette. You're a great student. You're the one who did the work.
No way. I couldn't
Oh.
have done it without you.
She's so sweet.
I just love learning new things.
So studious.
That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of stuff.
And you will. You absolutely will.
I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
You want to go train with the sword too. All my mages apparently want to be swordsmen instead. Don't overdo it. Yeah, make sure you get your
That's just
rest.
not possible. I always find it's
Make sure
more
to get
tiring to laze around
food.
doing nothing.
And, every now and then take a break.
I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean?
I mean, I like to try to get up early. Not always successful. Not really. I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes.
Bernie never sets her foot outside her room at all. Well, she does. For food. And a few other occasions.
Not to mention... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. I completely forgot.
Oh, no. Don't go blow anything up, please.
Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help.
Her VA just does a great job.
Who put this stupid barrel
Let's be honest, all the VAs do a great job. Watch out, though. Especially Byleth's. All those lines she has to deliver. She is such a chatterbox.
Did you hear? The kingdom, the spilling the blood of young. Would you be
All right,
so
now we'll do
kind
this
as to
quest.
Do me a favor?
Learning from the best. Sure, we'll do faith.
I simply must.
It's
thank
fun
you,
to learn
Professor.
learn like this, even as adults. How about we get others to join up as well? I'm sure they'll be elated to participate. Sure.
Professor.
To do. My purpose is to be a shield for His Highness. Please help me improve my axe and heavy armor skills. Go from focusing on axe and heavy armor skills to focusing on axe and heavy armor skills to excel as heavy armor class. If you really want to change up your goals so drastically, then who might argue to do? And a to-do support. You gardening? Stop hovering. Byleth, it's rude.
Did you want something?
Just wondering what you're doing. Just to look at the flowers.
I see.
What are you up to?
If you have the time, then please assist me.
Of course, what are you doing?
I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse. Thank you.
You're quite
Only
welcome.
Do not water the ones in that corner.
Already watered? Understood.
They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment.
Oh.
The roots will rot otherwise.
Oh, geez. But okay. They're beautiful. You seem to know a lot about them. I don't know if I wish I could see them. They're beautiful, though.
Yes, they are.
Oh, God. I love that. He has such a kind look in his eyes. I never noticed that before. Maybe I just never got the chance to see it.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
At least one of us broke the silence.
In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield.
No nonsense.
Your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks.
You two would do pretty well without me. I mean, actually. And every other route Dimitri dies, so I guess not. But still. I only did what anyone would do.
I see.
Man, these two chatterboxes. Once you get them together, they just won't shut up.
Was there something else you wanted?
Just helping you water. I'll go fetch the water.
Then please, excuse me.
He's difficult to hold a conversation with. Takes two to tango there, Byleth.
Professor, it's you are quick.
There's so much left to learn.
Close counter, fantastic.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Great.
A bit more skill never hurt.
Wonderful.
It is still far from enough.
Oh, excellent. Edelgard's birthday. Elle. As much as I would love to give her flowers. No. There we go. Budding talent for Dimitri. Now excels in the riding skill. And got seal movement.
I did not know I had such power.
Nice. Dimitri. My father was renowned for his horsemanship in battle. Even from a young age, I too have a fondness for that pursuit, but to reach his heights, my lance and riding skills will need some polish. Go from lance and authority to lance and riding? Sure, for now. That's fine.
I finally get it.
All that studying has
Nothing from the characters I'm planning on using this time. Alright, on the day of. No lead up to this one. Interesting. I forgot about that. Before we do that, though, we have one more support. Sylvain and Dimitri.
I'd better avoid the training grounds. I swear His Highness never sleeps.
I mean, I have never seen him sleeping, but I've never seen most of you sleeping.
You're out late, Sylvain. Is it safe to assume you've been wildly carousing with women?
Well, probably.
I'm afraid that behavior simply will not do.
Ah, Your Highness. Hello. No, I was not wildly carousing with women. There was only the one. Let's just forget you saw me.
Wildly carousing with a woman?
Unfortunately, I can't do that. It's time someone talked some sense into you. And it seems the task has fallen to
Good luck,
me.
Dimitri. You will need it.
Sylvain, I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at night.
Just...
But you must learn the art of moderation. Again and again, you end up wandering the streets until early morning.
Okay, I get it. I don't need one of your lectures. I've got them all memorized anyway.
Well, take them to heart then.
I promise I'll be better in the future. I'll stop going out at night. I'll focus more on my studies.
Well, more just... conduct yourself with dignity is what I think he's saying. Or... maybe not fall behind, don't be a slob, some combination.
And in return, you'll go into town with me, and we'll invite some cute girls to dinner. Shall we shake on it?
Well, Dimitri?
The way your mind works absolutely confounds me. How did you even arrive at such a notion?
You need to get out more. Naive and uptight is no way to live your life.
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt Dimitri to loosen up a little bit, but then again, he is a future king.
Naive and uptight? Yes, well, compared to you, I imagine I'm downright run-of-the-mill.
I'm not so sure. Most men are experienced enough to know not to give a dagger to the girl they...
Oh. Is there a story here?
Will you never let that rest? It was many years ago. Perhaps a good knock on the head will help you to finally forget about it.
Well, if it actually did, that'd be a bad thing. That'd be major brain damage, but, So you gave a dagger to a girl you liked. Seems like a... I mean, I guess if she's into that, but... seems like a bad message. Seems more like a threat.
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. You better watch that temper, Your Highness.
Yeah, he does have a lot of brute strength, that's for sure.
So how about this? I'll try to behave, and you'll try to loosen up.
Both would be good.
If I do as you wish, will you truly promise to improve your behavior?
He only promises to try.
What'd I just say? Of course I'll behave. A knight of Fargus never goes back on his word.
Well, start by buttoning up your shirt.
What about you? I want to see you with a girl on your arm.
I am a man of my
I want
word.
to see him with Edelgard on his arm.
I will attempt to do as you ask. But you had better uphold your end of the bargain as well.
His puppy love, as we put it a while back.
Seriously? Yeah, I'll believe it when he introduces me to the lucky girl.
Who should it be? Byleth, maybe? Who else do we have as a choice? I'd have to take a look at his shared endings.
Oh, Dimitri, you always take even the silliest things so very seriously. This should be fun.
Maybe he will bring someone back for their B support. Yeah. Alright then. We need to go to Marketplace, but I can do that in a mission. The Magdred Ambush. Your house must help the Knights of Seros suppress Lord Lenato's rebellion at Castle Gaspard. Though you are not told not to expect combat, the deep fog at Magdred Way sets you ill at ease. Oh, there will be combat. That is a certainty.